Blueface, baby. All right, man. Shout out to Grape Tea News, man. Tap in, clock it.
We're going to start off with Azulface, Blueface, y'all, and his gender reveal. Yes, they're serious. Now, my thing is, didn't he claim that he faked a pregnancy with Chrisean as far as a DNA test, right? And paternity and all of that stuff. So who's to say Blueface is the dad of Nevaeh's baby? I don't mean to be, I'm just saying, like, you know, it's a possibility. I'm just saying, it's just pretty interesting.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
But apparently they had a gender reveal, okay? Shout out to and Simone for the post, okay? And they're going with a name called Solar Porter. They're going with Solar. Very interesting. Going with Solar because isn't she connected to like not voodoo, but what was they saying that she practices, y'all? She practices some other type of stuff. And she got called out for it, and Carl called her out about it. So Blueface needs to watch his back. I'll just say that, all right? But check this out, you guys. Fair use. This is Blueface and Nevaeh. So Azulface and Queen Harris celebrating the gender reveal of their baby.
I'm at chat. I don't know why this is so damn hard. Hold on.
I'm so
Fucking made these things, man. What the hell? You're right. Let me see this one. Let's go! Yeah, the little brother.
Happy
Oh my
birthday!
Yes.
Solar
Porter is on the way, y'all.
I hope the baby has my eyes and just your face.
Oh my lord.
Woo! We love you.
Hey. We're having a baby named Solar, and it's a boy.
Hello.
And it's looking like a big boy.
You see him on my booty gonna be big. Woo!
Yay!
We get to go eat now.
Yay!
Oh shoot!
You having a little brother, man?
Me.
That's so cool.
Woo! Yeah! A delightful pastry. Shout out to all Black businesses. Go support my girl.
Another boy for me. Let's go.
Another boy for me. The third would be a girl.
Man, remember Carlissa said she wanted a girl, but yeah, they having a boy. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm just always gonna think about Javon and Journey, and I just feel as if he missed some valuable time with them, and I just felt like he should focus on them more. You know what I mean? Before jumping into like and then making it like, you know what I'm saying? Because let's just be honest, it's a newborn and stuff like that. The baby's gonna need the attention. The baby's gonna need, you know, like I don't know, bro. Like, and then Blueface don't seem like he's really like even into Nevaeh like that. Like, so this is already kind of a broken home, but that's just another broken home. He just, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. This Carl's son, though. This is definitely Carlissa Jr. for sure.
I'm pretty happy about that, actually.
Yeah.
What the heck? I was team girl, but I love boys. Hey yo, no Diddy shit though. No Diddy shit. No Diddy. Not like that, chat. Solar and Superior. Tell them how you feel, man. How does it feel to be a big brother?
Yeah.
It feels great. You ready to eat the cake?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Let's go. Woo!
After that, can I get a nose job?
No, you don't need a freaking nose job.
Oh, shoot! Well, I'll get my body done after the third.
Solar Porter has a fire.
And they already knew the name that they wanted to do. Solar Porter. Okay. I'm just saying, you know, that's like deep into astrology and stuff like that, right? I don't know, man. You said he seems bored by her? Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, she's always been around. Apparently she was pregnant with he had her pregnant a few years ago, and she decided not to have it. But now they having it. And then she ended up having a baby with another dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. It's a lot going on. But it's not just obviously the new baby. He inherited another baby. This is essentially his stepson. So he got to deal with this. And apparently he's a firecracker, just like Journey. So they're gonna have their hands full. Okay, y'all saw this? Shout out to Press Play Media Company, backup for the post. It says Blueface stepson with girlfriend Nevaeh was cutting up on stream.
Fuck it up. Hey, get your ass out now. Get this and go. Now. No.
So he cussing too? I mean, are we surprised? Look who his mama and daddy. You know what I mean? Look who he around. They all be cussing around them.
Get up. Hey, get your ass out now. Get this and go. Now. No. I know you don't want to go.
Yeah, we ghetto, chat.
Ain't nothing cute about that. But I will say this, as opposed to Jaden and Blueface just be laughing at Journey and acting like that's cool. It do seem like Nevaeh was on top of it, but you know, Blueface gonna have his hands full, especially with him admitting to her face on stream that he is not in love with her. Yes, you guys, he literally told that to Queen Harris. Man.
Bring the popcorn. This finna get good.
Shout out to All About the Tea for the post. Blueface says he loves Nevaeh, but admits he's not in love. Nevaeh looks confused. I don't see why. She knew who Blueface was before she got pregnant with him. She's been dealing with him for like 5 years. So he knows if you want to be with her or not. If you with somebody for 5 years and you look them in the eye saying you don't love them, you're not in love with them, like, come on, what are we doing? What are we talking about? So she pretty, like, come on. She put herself in this position. She know what it is. You know, she having a clout baby. This is Chrisean 2.0 to me. That's really what it's giving. You know?
More and more and more. And then once I'm in love with you,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be like a little possessive.
It's not gonna protect you.
So
It's gonna make me fall in love more and more with you.
I don't want it to run you off. You know?
I like possessive. That's not running me off.
Shout out to Naya Finance.
That's gonna make me fall in love more and more and more.
Shout out to Naya Finance. Shout out to Sin Sweets for the sub. You say that now.
You said you
Say that now.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, he giving her a time limit, like, oh yeah, I'll eventually fall in love with you. What? Okay.
More and more. And then once I'm in love with you,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be like a little possessive.
It's not gonna protect you.
So
It's gonna make me fall in love more and more with you.
I don't want it to run you off. You know?
I like possessive. That's not running me off.
Shout out to Naya Finance.
That's gonna make me fall in love more and more and more.
Shout out to Naya Finance. Shout out to Sin Sweets for the sub. You say that now.
You said you want.
Hey, congratulations on the baby, I guess.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
So we got Angela jumping back into the circus. She throwing a little shade. She throwing a little, saying a little something. All right, I remember Angela. I think she was a better choice over Chrisean and Queen Harris, right? But this is what he chose. Okay, you said you're not in love with this girl, but you're having a baby with her. Hey,
you out your fucking mind.
You said it, not me. You said it.
And I said what I said.
Insane. People just be treating life like it's just, like it's not precious. It's not rare. It's not important. It's just, they just having babies just to have babies. Like, it's insane. So shout out to No Filter for the post. But look, Angela says, I still can't believe you made me have to get a new ninja. So she missed Blueface. So she got a new dude. And she's saying, I can't believe you made me get a new ninja. And that was still kind of fast, though. When Blueface get out of jail? October? I think he got out in October, right? October, November? Oh, like 3-4 months ago. I mean, yeah, I guess. That was kind of fast. I don't know. And then she was doing like little subliminals about like still wanting to be with him and little stuff like that. Remember she was in the club? And that wasn't that long ago. That was like a couple months ago. I don't know. They all just be getting around, huh?
You bitches is freaky.
All right, hey. Do your thing, Angela. So, shout out to Lola Lee T for the post. We got Carl, okay? Yes, you guys. Carl then jumped in, and she has some things to say. If you guys do not remember, well, it's not hard not to remember, or it's not hard to remember, that she doesn't get along with pretty much any female that Blueface dates. So if you didn't know, she got into it with Nevaeh at Blueface welcome home party, right? And they almost got into a little altercation, a little scuffle or whatever. So they've been beefing ever since, right? Let's see what Carlissa had to say. Carlissa says, due to the, this is after the gender reveal, okay? This is after the gender reveal. She says, well, I'm blocked in the first trimester. Already? This is why people should have babies with strangers. I guess she meant to say shouldn't. She put should. This is why people shouldn't have babies with strangers, because if she knew me, she would have laughed too, because her reaction was hilarious. I'm here, girl, whenever, if ever you need me, and congratulations on my bloodline. It's the cream of the crop. That was shade towards Chrisean. Yep, Chrisean said Carlissa is not junior blood, which is insane if you're claiming that Blueface is his dad. That's his mama. So y'all didn't think that was a little suspicious?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
But Carlissa, I ain't gonna lie, I'm on her side. The time frame, they already got a gender reveal and all of this, so she got to be up there, right? At least 4 months, right? Some up there, 3 or 4 months. I mean, Blueface just got out, man. That means he got her pregnant, right? Like, coincidentally, she was ovulating as soon as he got out of prison. I'm just saying. So I recommend a DNA test. All right, and Carl recommended as well, because we know how she used to get down, so she know how these ladies get down, especially in the industry, especially out here in these streets, right? So shout out to Lola Lee T for the post. It says, Carlissa says she is confused. She feels that Nevaeh's pregnancy dates are not adding up. I believe so as well. Let's check it out.
At the post you just made saying you don't know about this one. Um, well, I mean, I only say that because she said she wasn't pregnant 30 days ago, and now she's 3 months pregnant, and I'm just a little confused. That's the only reason I said that, is because the numbers is a little off. Now, 30 days ago, she told us she was not pregnant. The test was negative, and she was not pregnant, and now she's 3 months pregnant, so I'm just a little confused. She was planning on keeping it before. She said 12 weeks, and her ultrasound said 18 weeks. See what I'm saying? I'm just a little confused. And if I get on here and if I don't say how I feel or what it is, then my son might be a dumbass and not check things out, right? I have to be honest. Everybody has to be honest, even her. Now, we done already went through a lot of this before, and I just would hate for him to be thinking he got a baby on the way, and he possibly don't.
I'm just saying. They said 18 weeks, so that's 4.5 months? Yeah, 4, 8, 12, 16. Wow. So she literally got pregnant as soon as he got out of prison, y'all. The math not mathing. If she's 18 weeks, that's 4.5 months. It's already March. That means she got pregnant. And it just became March, y'all. Ooh, I don't know. She got pregnant in November. And even November was 4 months, right? So, because 4 months from now, just from right now, will be November, 5th? November 4th, right? Blueface, when was Blueface released from prison? When was Blueface released from prison? It said Blueface was released from California State Prison in Los Angeles on Monday, November 3rd. I thought it was October. Wait. The math ain't mathing. Especially if they talking about she 18 weeks. I'm just saying.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man. Wait. Let me think.
He said he did say supposedly she was the first to get it, and that's a lot of buildup. I guess. I don't know. So where the other 2 weeks come from? Because 16 weeks is 4 months. They claiming that the ultrasound said 18 weeks. So that would be 2 weeks before he got out. That where she got pregnant. The math ain't mathing.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
I'm just saying. Y'all do what y'all will with that information. It ain't mathing. But coincidentally, the same day that Blueface does his gender reveal, Chrisean is in the church crying. And I feel like she tried to make it seem like it was over Junior. I believe, this is just my opinion, I believe it was over Blueface and the gender reveal and all of that. Y'all do what y'all will with that information. Shout out to Corey Lombardi for the post. It says, Chrisean was sitting in church, heart shattered like a mother effer after Blueface and Nevaeh announced that they were having a baby boy at their gender reveal. Shawty didn't even bother to fix Junior's leg when it was all up in his face. She just let him be. Wow. What a coincidence. Just like, remember when they announced the pregnancy, she posted talking about she getting another her appointment for her face tattoo, for her face covering, for the Blueface tattoo, which apparently she didn't go through with, right? But then they do the gender reveal. Now she's in church crying. I'm just saying, what a coincidence. Y'all do what y'all will with this information. Fair use. Let's see what Saint Chrisean got to say. Okay.
Hallelujah. That's why he says, fight the good fight of faith. This ain't for the weak. This ain't Girl Scout, Boy Scout stuff. Every single
To be up under a covenant with a God-fearing man like yourself. And it's keeping me.
She be yelling any other time. Why she whispering? That gender reveal got to her.
every single
To be
hallelujah. That's why he says, fight the good fight of faith. This ain't for the weak. This ain't Girl Scout, Boy Scout stuff. Every single
to be up under a covenant with a God-fearing man like yourself. And it's keeping me aligned with the truth.
Yeah, baby.
So I'm honored. I'm so thankful. And I love it every time you move something inside me that I didn't know I had buried. So I appreciate you.
Okay.
I appreciate you. Listen to me, Chrisean. There's some things God has already set up for you that's going to shock the world. You better hear what I'm saying to you. And it has a lot.
They not talking about that fake fight that they got going on. Allegedly, the boxing match.
And it has a lot to do with Lil Chrisean. And when he walks and in the fullness of what I already know.
I receive.
Why would he even say that? Why would he say that?
Is this nigga serious?
Chrisean literally said that Junior was already walking. So what is he saying?
And when he walks and in the fullness of what I already know.
I receive.
He kind of trolling, bro. What's going on? We already know Blueface had the gender reveal. This was Junior in the stroller. Looking uncomfortable to me. Wow.
I can
That's what Chrisean was doing. And I really was interested about this. I think Vernon Davis is from Baltimore. Where Vernon Davis from, y'all? Vernon Davis, hometown. Corey is hilarious. Oh, he from DC. Okay, he from the DMV area, but he went to University of Maryland. Corey is crazy. Where he find that at, y'all?
You pissed her off when you said.
It's a lot, but I can
Oh my God, that's what she was doing. But remember how she was flexing on everybody, right? You couldn't tell her nothing. This is when Chrisean was on top of the world. All the celebrities loved her. She was good, right? Huh. Remember she was talking trash about Summer Walker for being for dressing as her for Halloween, right? It says, I love how she always eats her words in the end. Karma is turning this beat up. Throwback of Chrisean telling Summer Walker nobody is worried about her kids and everyone is worried about hers. Well. speak things into existence. We are in fact worried about Junior.
I got $1 billion baby, my nigga. You feel me? Nobody worried about your kids. Nobody. I don't see nobody worried. Everybody worried about my baby. Just shot my first magazine cover with my baby. My baby is that nigga, bro. I got $1 billion baby, my nigga. You feel me? Nobody worried about your kids. Nobody. I don't see nobody worried. Everybody worried about my baby. Just shot my first magazine cover with my baby. My baby is that nigga, bro.
Wow. Now, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Chrisean has crossed over as far as people, Save Junior. I'll say that the Save Junior, Justice for Ronnie movements have crossed over to a lot of different demographics, and people are concerned. Let's just say that. So we got this content creator over here on TikTok. Shout out to her. She goes by Once Upon a Crystal Life. And she talks about her concern for Junior. And she says that she even has experience with having a child with on the spectrum, right? And let's see what she has to say. All right. As of now, she's on high alert when it comes to Chrisean and Junior. Okay, check this out.
But I have never once seen her baby in physical therapy. Her baby that obviously needs some sort of intervention. I'm qualified to talk about this because I had a daughter that was born with a club foot. So I know what went into the treatment for her to lead a normal.
Oh, wow. So she even knows about the club foot situation personally. She's had to deal with this with her own child. Wow. Okay. So yeah, we hear from someone that Chrisean should be listening to, right? Or take some advice from, I truly believe people would embrace her more if she just focused solely on Junior and making sure that he can live the best quality of life that he possibly can. But it just seems like she only cares about what she got going, Allegedly. That's the characteristics and behavior that she displays to me.
Life. I can't even say pain-free. We're talking multiple surgeries. We're talking having her Achilles tendon cut. We're talking having a tendon in her foot rerouted from one toe to another toe and then screwed in. We're talking just a few years ago. She's 16 now, just a couple years ago, having to have screws and plates put into her growth plate so that her legs, so she didn't have a leg.
She must have, maybe she had a teen pregnancy because she said she got a 16-year-old. She looked like she's 20. Wow, okay.
Discrepancy, it's a lot. And early intervention is key. We're talking when she was born, I had to take her weekly to get casts on her legs so that they could very slowly stretch out the foot. To this day, she still has issues, and her father and I did absolutely every single intervention that we could have done that was available. We're talking 3-4 surgeries at the least. If she was doing anything, you would know it because that baby would have a cast on his leg.
Wow. And that's true love, man. That's she did everything in her power, man, to get her a daughter to help that she needs, man. And I just we don't see the progress. We don't see the milestones, you know what I mean? When it comes to Junior. To be honest with you, it seems like Junior has degressed, right? As opposed to progressing. It seemed like he was way more active when he was younger, before he was even one.
And he doesn't, and he never has. Or she'd be letting him stand barefoot and working with him to stretch out the tendons in the leg, in the foot, in the ankle, and the leg. Not shoving his feet into shoes that are probably either too big or way too big or way too small, because like I said, at like special events where my daughter had to wear like a nice shoe, we find to buy different sizes before, like one in one size and one in the other size, because typically that foot that's affected is never going to be the same size. I just think it's absolutely wild when parents will do stuff like that, or they buy themselves like this, that, and the other thing, and their child looks a mess, or like I go without sometimes so that my children can have the things that they want and need. She's just up in there lunging with balls and I'm sure paying gym memberships, standing up there fake beefing with people for boxing fights. And all this while, not an appointment has been had for this adorable baby, toddler. I guess he's a toddler now. It's just wild to me. Like I fully believe that, like, your child, your thing, but like at some point, like we have to speak up. Like something needs done, because I really, all these cases come out all the time where we find out that these mothers are doing terrible things. And it's like, oh, I wish someone would have spoken up. Why didn't anyone say anything? I feel like y'all have been saying something. I've made like one other video about her. What's the protocol here? Like what needs to be?
Man, I've been advocating for Junior for well over 3 years now, because we was advocating for him while he was in the womb. She was drinking, smoking, fighting. I was calling it out. So Save Junior, Justice for Ronnie, those movements are real. They're strong, but it just seems like nothing's happening. No progress on both ends with Junior and the case with Ronnie. What's going on with that? No leads, nothing. Just vanish. Nothing happens. Gone. With Chrisean kind of speaking on it multiple times about, oh, she dreamed about it and she knew it was going to happen. He kept talking about her and her son, and like, it's just y'all talking about that's not demonic. All right. Anyways,
down here, where's Blueface? Where's Blueface's mother? I feel like she had so much to say at one point, and maybe I'm wrong, but I've seen nothing much other than him going on stage with like Cardi B or something, looking a whole fool. What are you doing? Sing the song. Do the song that you recorded, that you put out to us. Why are you up there screaming? Why are you screaming? All winded because you're jumping so much. Why are we doing this? Perform the song. That's what people are there to see, for you to perform the song. Like, it sounds nothing like the songs that they put out. What's going on? What is going on? Chrisean, from one mother to another, please go take your baby to the doctor. Please get him involved in physical therapy. He needs to see an orthopedic surgeon. His PCP, his pediatrician, whatever you choose to use, will direct you in the correct direction. But if that baby is not seeing a doctor on the reg, that's an issue. And I don't know why. What's the disconnect here? I truly don't get it. Like, why will she not take this baby to a solid doctor so that a treatment plan can be set up? And I'm like not all about Western medicine. Like, I'm very much so about like functional medicine and, all natural when you can. But there are times and places for Western medicine, and club feet, things of this nature, Western medicine is wonderful at. Our orthopedic surgeons are amazing. She's going to make it for him to have like a very hard road to normalcy, semi-normalcy. And the longer you wait, the less of an outcome you're going to have. So almost it's never too late though to start. It's never too late to like get help. No one is like, I don't feel like anybody is like coming at her saying that you don't love your child or that like you should be embarrassed or no. We just want to see your child get taken care of. That's all anybody wants, I think. I mean, that's all I care about.
That's all we say, bro. Just get the baby some damn help. She over here chasing dudes, fake fights, beefing, and gang banging, and gospel singing, and boxing. Like, girl, surfing. Like, save Junior, y'all. We've advocated for this baby's health, his safety, his wellness, his welfare. It's sad, y'all.
there is some major neglect going on here, and it's being broadcast on the internet for everybody to see. And it seems like nobody is doing anything. So if anyone's involved in these situations with like a parent that doesn't seem to have like a solid address, like how do you, social workers, like anyone that works in like a lawyer, a police officer, a firefighter, like what happens here? What is the best plan of action to make sure that this child, I mean, I find it very hard to believe that there aren't mandated reporters reporting this situation. Someone, anyone at that gym, someone, anyone at that church, I find it very hard to believe. So like, what's going on here? Truthfully, it's weird.
I mean, I can't be the only person out here that's like, Chrisean, I don't give a flying F about a boxing match that you're in. What I would love to see is like you do like mom content and follow, you know, the journey of getting your son the help that he needs. That would be cool content from you. Couldn't care less about who the heck you're boxing because I don't know why you're doing it. Like, what's it for? Why? What's the point? Are we done doing music and we're like a boxer now? Is that the career path?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, what is the end goal of this? She ain't about to be no professional boxer. I ain't gonna lie, she ate that.
Clock it.
That's a read.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
Save Junior, y'all. And I thought this was pretty interesting because she talked about pretty much her daughter going through something similar of Junior and how it's hard. It's rough. It's not going to be easy, but you know, you can definitely help Junior. And she said the sooner the better. The sooner the better. So she definitely has the resources to get the help. She needs to be around women like this, around parents like this that can relate to her. It can help her. And she just won't do it. She just don't do it. Like, it just seems like all this other stupid stuff is just seems more important. I just truly believe that she just don't care. That's the vibe that I've gotten. That's the characteristics and the behavior that she's shown and displayed to me for years now at this point. And to be honest with you, I think Chrisean has gotten worse. I remember I was getting dragged because I was saying the same thing before she was even pregnant. Before she was pregnant and during the pregnancy, I was saying the same thing I'm saying now. I was getting dragged too much. You don't know her. She gonna be better. The baby gonna change her. Since she's had Junior, she's been on the run, right? She's attacked people, right? Got convicted for that. Assault with an deadly weapon, right? Banging blood, banging crib, threatening people. Like, what we talking about? What we talking about, man? But it is. I'll keep you guys updated. Y'all know I get emotional when it comes to Junior, man. It's just sad. It really is sad, man. Again, man, shout out to Once Upon a Crystal Life for sharing her story and what she had to go through and how she can relate to, the Junior situation. Okay, but I'll keep you guys updated, man. Save Junior, justice for Junior, rescue Junior. All right, rest in peace, Ronnie. Justice for Ronnie. I'll keep you guys updated. I will keep you guys updated. The circus be circusing. The circus be circusing. All right.